What's the crack, everyone? I hope we're all keeping very, very well. So I'm currently on Bedford Street, right in the centre of town here, and I'm here to talk to you about these very historic lampposts behind me with a bit of a hidden history. So if you don't know where Bedford Street is, that's the Ulster Hall here, historic building. It has played host to many, many historic performances in history, including the very first live performance of Stairway to Heaven by Led Zeppelin, but that's a story for another day. So I'm here to actually cover these beautiful pairs of lampposts right here. So that one there and that one over there. And I have covered these in a YouTube video previously, a very, very short one, and on my social media pages. But I need to revisit it again because they've been recently restored. And I know you're probably thinking, beautiful ornate lampposts, but you see sort of ones like that all over the place. Why are they so different? What's the hidden history behind it? And the hidden history is actually in the name. So these are actually called Merrill lampposts. If you haven't heard of Mayoral Lampposts, it's because historically they were actually created sort of late 1800s, so Victorian era. Been around since then, and historically they would have resided outside the house of the newly elected Lord Mayor. So every single time, no matter how many times, if it was once a year, happened repeatedly, the Mayor of Belfast was elected, these would get dug up, both of them, that one over there and that one over there, and they'd be planted outside the house of whoever the new mayor was at the time, no matter where they lived. They could have lived in Belfast, they could have lived outside of Belfast, which in my opinion obviously is hugely impractical. And for that very reason, the process or practice of this actually stopped around 30 years ago. So Dr. Ian Adamson, the Ulster Unionist Party Lord Mayor, was the very last person that I can find who had these outside his house. Dr. Adamson, who actually passed away a few years ago there, he was mayor between 1996 and 1997. All right, so not that long ago really. Red Jempe, I believe, you probably know him, Sir Red Jempe. He had two stints as mayor. 93, I think in 1989, he had them outside his house each time. But as I said, widely impractical to do this. Also during the Troubles, this seems like a bit of a risky move as well, because I'm assuming it would pinpoint your location to maybe less than reputable characters who might want some harm on you as well. But the reason why I'm talking about these today is because they're newly restored, and they're newly restored by the wonderful people at Linen Quarter Bid. So I'm going to show you a couple of pictures of what these used to look like. So this is what they used to look like residing outside one of the mayors. I think it was Lord Mayor Cairns in the 1960s on Antrim Road. As you can see, very different colour. They were almost all gold, or maybe it was just faded away with the paint. And then sort of what they look like more recently popping up on the screen too. So we're getting a little bit worse for wear. And in the previous videos I have done on these, I did comment on this, that they were getting a little bit worn, especially around the bottom. Bit of wear and tear there. But Linen Quarter Bid have done an incredible job, I'm sure you'll agree, restoring these. You can see the paintwork is back in place again, newly painted. I think it was an 8-week process to actually restore them as well. So they've done a wonderful job, and I'm going to show you some of the lovely details on these as well. Just a comment as well, they've done a lot of work up the Dublin Road, some nice little parklets up there, and down sort of Linen Hall Street direction and places like that. And more recently, they actually restored a tram sort of control box, that trolley bus box on Ormo Avenue, which I've covered in videos on my social media previously too. But back to some of the details, they're all sort of hark back to Belfast. Okay, so you've got the lovely galleon looking sort of ship there, that sort of harks back to our maritime and naval history, obviously a long history of that. You've got seahorse / hippocampus here, which is the unofficial symbol of Belfast, and that sort of goes around the whole way, and you can actually see that as well up on the Grand Central Hotel up at the top there too. And looking around, these guys look like cherubs, but they're actually called putii apparently, or putai. I can't remember how to pronounce it, please correct me if I'm wrong there. And they represent the main sort of industries historically of Belfast. You got literature there, because we're a very clever town. You got shipbuilding there with the anchor at the side, and obviously the ship design there. And as you move around, linen and sort of weaving industries here, He's missing something here. I don't know if there was something maybe in that little guy's hand there, looking towards Ulster Hall. And then you've got sort of masonry and construction here, okay? For all you conspiracy nuts over there, out there, there's the Freemasons sort of symbol there as well. And then another ship there. As you go up, you've actually got a bell there, which is, I think, sort of pun, kind of a joke placed in there. This is meant to link to obviously Belfast as a city, Bell being the first part of that word, which obviously the city's name does not come from that. Probably my favourite feature as I focus here is this one here, etched into the glass. Belfast city coat of arms there. Seahorse, two seahorses, the chained wolf, and then pro tanto quid Richard Wallace, which means what shall we give in return for so much. I love our coat of arms, to be honest with you, and it's beautifully etched in there. So, what do you guys think of this? I think they've done a beautiful job in restoring these, put the modern sort of LED lights on there too to make it nice and bright and stand out. It's kind of crazy to me that people thought this was a practical thing to do back in the day, to actually have this put outside a new Lord Mayor's house each time they were elected. I think the practice kind of burnt out because we had to annually elect the mayor in more modern times, whereas previously you might have a mayor that sat there for 6-7 years at a time, so it sat outside their house at that point. But yeah, still wildly impractical moving that about the place. As I say, they don't make them like they used to. Some absolutely amazing designs here. I don't actually know the exact date when these were first put in place or created. We sort of assume late sort of 1800s or so. There was a mayor on record in the 1890s that had these outside his house for 7 years, I think it was. So we know it's roughly around that sort of era, and it sort of clocks as well, because we have sort of similar lampposts and things from that time period that look similar in design. What do you think? Does anybody else have any more stories from these? Can you correct me if I'm wrong about the names of the mayors, and do you even remember these being outside some local mayors who maybe lived nearby you? Please let me know in the comments, and please let me know what your favourite features are on this and if I've missed anything. But amazing job by the guys at Linen Quarter Bid, I'm sure you'll agree, and I'm very, very much looking forward to seeing their future restorations in 2026, because apparently they've got a lot more planned. And of course, if they want any ideas from myself, I'm always open, because as you probably know from my social media, if you haven't already followed it, it's under @DocumentBelfast on most of the major platforms. I do try to give ideas for restoration and sort of saving our heritage in Belfast, because once it's gone forever. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Really, really appreciate your support on this channel. Trying to obviously get it to grow even more this year and next year. So if you enjoy videos like this, please make sure you subscribe to the channel, give this video a like, share it, comment underneath to help the page out.